The first ever trash fishing tournament in Jamaica was a resounding success. The Fishing for Trash tournament was designed to make environmental cleanup of the Kingston Harbour and other waterways fun and competitive. Marlon Samuels has more in this two-part report on cleaning up the Kingston Harbour.
The idea for the Fishing for Trash tournament grew out of a chance encounter that Mckoy and his wife had in May 2018.
A friend of mine and my wife went out on the boat heading to the beach, and on the way on Palisades we passed a bunch of corporate groups that was doing their project, and I think a sense of guilt came over us where we kind of felt like we're going to go and hang out at the beach and do nothing, and these people are hard at work cleaning up our country. So when we finally got on the boat heading to the beach, we said, you know what, let's do something. Let's not just be beach bums today. So we took out our fishing net and we had a couple garbage bags on board, and we started to just pick up trash in the water. It kind of blew way out of proportion than we expected. We came back to the dock a few hours later with a boat full of trash, up to our knees in trash. We couldn't see the floor because so much trash was in the boat. And we weren't prepared for it, so we didn't have everything in bags and all of that as yet. So we got back to Yacht Club, asked them for some bags, and then we posted a few pictures of the 25 large garbage bags that we filled, and it blew out of proportion. The support from everybody was like overwhelming. Everybody was so in support of it. So everybody was saying to us, how do we get involved? Like, please invite us next time. So I was like, all right, well, there's only so many people can fit on my boat, so I need to get other boating personnel involved in this. So this year, Labor Day, came around and I said, let me try something. I put a post on Instagram saying, hey, friends with boats, get involved. Let's have a trash tournament. Who will sponsor some prizes? One after the other came out saying, I'll sponsor this, I'll sponsor that. And today we have 74 sponsors for prizes.
The trash fishers came armed with gloves, shovels and nets, anything that could be used to pick up trash. 120 people registered for the tournament. The rules were outlined at the captain's meeting.
Bottles must be separated from other garbage. We have 2 trucks coming today, a recycle truck that want to send out the bottles to, and a dump truck that want to send out garbage to. So please separate regular garbage from plastic bottles.
After the captain's meeting, the completing fleet was assembled.
We say, take away all the trash.
The tournament swung into action with nets in the water at 9.
Tournament control, integrity.
9 a.m., nets in the water, nets in the water.
Then they were off to fish for trash. The charge was led by Mckoy. He's hoping to attract more people to this environmental cleanup sport. The trash caught included those lodged along the shorelines and in between the mangroves, such as old sports gears, car tires, gas cylinders, furniture, household items, driftwood, the bumper of an automobile, old refrigerators, and an endless amount of plastic bottles. The young and the young at heart joined hands and heart to remove the garbage found. You name it, they bagged it. The bags were placed on boats, then transported to the dock at the Royal Jamaica Yacht Club. The Integrity and other competing boats made several trips with huge amounts of garbage, which were weighed by the judges. At the end of the day, the combined fleet caught over 11,000 pounds of garbage, which had been lodged along the shorelines of the Kingston Harbour. The garbage was properly disposed of. The 11,000 pounds of garbage collected represents a mere drop of what's in the waters of the Kingston Harbour.
By no means is this a solution to the problem, to the crisis that we're facing. What we're trying to do is bring awareness more than anything else. There's no way one day of cleaning up the garbage is going to solve the problem we have. But what it will do is hopefully show the people that are allowing the garbage to end up in the Kingston Harbour where it is ending up and how detrimental it is.
The problem of sewage, solid and industrial waste is not restricted to the Kingston Harbour. Other waterways across the island are also affected. Mckoy hopes to expand the Fishing for Trash tournament to include these waterways.
I don't believe that it has been an international thing as yet. And maybe that's where this can go. Next year, maybe we'll take it to all the ports. We'll do Kingston Harbour, we'll do Port Antonio, we'll do Montego Bay, you know, maybe Negril, and then we can see where it goes from there.
Join me tomorrow, same time, same place, for a closer look at the Kingston Harbour, where it is estimated that millions of gallons of untreated or poorly treated sewage is discharged each day.